Shelley Gifford of Melbourne, Australia, has been a huge fan of braiding hair for as long as she can remember. When her daughter, Grace, expressed interest in styling her hair this way, Shelley was more than happy to oblige. She adorned her little Shelley Gifford of Melbourne, Australia, has been a huge fan of braiding hair for as long as she can remember. When her daughter, Grace, expressed interest in styling her hair this way, Shelley was more than happy to oblige. She adorned her little girl's hair with lovely French and Dutch braid designs, and a tradition was quickly born. It wasn't until Shelley and Grace discovered a social media post about many different intricate braids that they decided they needed to take things to the next level. Now, just see how far Shelley and Grace go with their designs. You'll be blown away once you see what this talented mother does with her daughter's hair. Throughout her life, Shelley Gifford of Melbourne, Australia, has had a passion for braiding hair. Her daughter, Grace, expressed an interest in hair styling, so Shelley found a helpful social media post about intricate braid designs, and she decided to work her magic alongside her little girl. Shelley loved using her daughter as a model for her new designs. Both had a blast combing through the pictures online and picking out which styles looked the coolest. Grace would write a list of the styles she wanted, and Shelley took things from there. Every day, Shelley would style Grace's hair before school. She would even wake up her daughter extra early so they would have enough time to finish before Grace had to get on the bus. Each design usually took 15 to 20 minutes to complete. Over time, the styles that Shelley was able to create became more and more intricate. Eventually, Grace had to wait for the weekends to get her hair done because there wasn't enough time in the morning before school. But that didn't stop this creative mother-daughter duo. Grace didn't mind waiting for the weekends at all. She loved the styles that Shelley would weave into her hair, and she was more than willing to patiently hold off in order to receive a gorgeous hairdo from her favorite stylist, Mom. Often, Grace sat and watched TV while her mom worked. The television helped Grace pass the time so she didn't get bored. It was often tedious to sit still for so long, so the two of them would watch their favorite shows or movies together. Grace and Shelley both thought of their braiding experiences as quality bonding time. When they weren't watching anything on the television, they would talk about Grace's friends and classes, and they loved to make each other laugh. One place where Grace's braids were a huge hit was at her school. Every morning, her classmates and her teachers were in awe at what Shelley did with her hair. They probably wished they had someone to do the same for them. Students and teachers alike at Grace's school were always impressed by Shelley's clever creations. They often stopped her in the halls or at recess to tell her how amazing her hair looked. It made Grace proud to have a mother who was so talented. Just take a look at this wild design. It's difficult to even figure out how a person could create such perfect patterns. Shelley incorporated different sizes and lengths, and she also liked to layer the braids in Grace's hair to give it more depth. Grace was sometimes even recognized on the street by her intricate hair designs. People of all ages would stop to give her compliments. Grace welcomed all of the attention, and she was always grateful for all the nice things people would say. Even though Shelley's designs would put most hairstylists to shame, she's not about to rest on her laurels. To this day, she still loves to continue to learn and challenge herself. It gives Grace's already beautiful hair an extra bit of dazzle that impresses everyone. Shelley has even tried her own designs that she's created. They haven't always come out perfectly, and she definitely has had some that she's not as proud of, but she still enjoys seeing what she can do without any guidelines. Even though Shelley's just braiding hair, it's hard not to compare these awesome styles to works of art. It's almost as if Shelley is the artist and her daughter's beautiful locks are the canvas. She's like the Pablo Picasso of hair styling. Shelley and Grace both love that they can bond over awesome hairstyles, but their favorite part about the entire thing is that they get to spend time together. No one can take that away from them, and they'll continue to work as a team to impress everyone they know with their mesmerizing looks.
I'm in love with the cocoa.